Hey guys, Aaron Dorr here with the Indiana Firearms Coalition. Another gun control bill has just been filed here in Indy, and we're going to break down House Bill 1089 in this short video update today. But first, I want to give you some context on the bill's sponsor. It's Representative Sue Errington. Now, think back, if you will, a couple of years ago. Remember Dianne Feinstein, California, United States Senator Dianne Feinstein. Towards the end of her life, everybody knew she didn't know what day it was. She did not know what her name was. I don't think she knew she was even a U.S. Senator anymore. And yet she had the authority to cast bills and cast votes that would shape the direction of our country. It was a joke. Everybody knew she belonged in an old person's home. But we have a very similar situation in Sue Errington right here in Indiana. Sue Errington is so freaking old that Wikipedia doesn't even know for sure how old she is. But like the late Senator Dianne Feinstein, Sue Errington hates guns, and she hates gun owners, and she hates unborn babies. More on all of this in just a few moments. So this bill, HB 1089, expands deadly gun-free zones in Indiana. We all know that so-called gun-free zones are deadly. In fact, a lot of studies indicate that 98% of all mass shootings take place in these so-called gun-free zones. It's no surprise. I mean, why wouldn't they, right? The criminals know in these areas, law-abiding people simply cannot defend themselves. So churches, many times, schools, all these places are the repeat target of psychopaths trying to get a body count. But despite all of this, 84-year-old Representative Sue Errington just filed this bill, which would modify Indiana's pre-emption law to allow political subdivisions to declare all public parks in the state as a so-called gun-free zone. It's page 3, line 32 through 35. It says that cities and counties can, quote, enact an ordinance or resolution prohibiting or restricting the possession of a firearm in a public park operated or maintained by the subdivision. So in English, any park that is maintained by or owned by a county or city government could be declared a gun-free zone. And don't forget, these parks don't just include the local swing set down the road from your home. These county parks can be massive chunks of land. All of this would be off limits to gun owners. And the impact would be felt, of course, immediately. We'd have more shootings in our parks. More innocent people would be killed or shot in these parks. And soon enough, no good people would go to these parks because only the criminals would be allowed to have firearms in these locations. People love to tell me, I hear it all the time, gun control could never pass in Indiana, so don't worry about this. Really? Really? Because in 2019, it was the Republicans who expanded our red flag gun seizure laws. And in 2023, it was the Republicans who tried to further expand red flag laws. And in 2024, it was Republicans who banned firearms accessories, a Democrat-sponsored gun control bill. So if anybody tells you that gun control can't move here in our state, they are an idiot or they are a liar. Do not listen to that. We have got to get loud about this. So back to Sue Errington. The irony of this octogenarian pushing this bill is rich because Errington says this bill is about keeping kids safe. If it just saves one life, right? The normal refrain. And I had to laugh because this evil bitch worked as the public policy director for Planned Parenthood of Indiana for 17 years before she ran for office in 2006. During the time that Errington ran Planned Parenthood here in Indiana from 1989 to 2005, she helped oversee the murder of approximately 188,000 babies in Indiana. Now, if you're asking yourself, why is a gun group discussing abortion? Well, that's just sad because Christ is king and abortion is murder, and you should just realize that. But the other point here is that this evil woman doesn't give a damn about the children. That's not what this bill is about. Errington's goal is the same as every other leftist today, to destroy systematically, one bill at a time, our country and to disarm gun owners. I mean, look at her photograph, right? Here's a photograph. We got a photograph, right? Look at her face. I mean, is this the face of a woman who has the Hoosier grandma next door vibe going on? No. This is a nasty woman. Look at her. She's an old, leftist, self-loathing commie who hates everything good about this state and about our country. She has spent her entire adult life trying to kill babies and take away guns. That's who we're dealing with here. So it's time for everybody who cares about guns, cares about freedom in the state, to get very, very loud. There's 4 ways you can help us out. Please do them right now. Number 1, hit the link below and sign your petition opposing House Bill 1089 so your rep knows where you stand. Number 2, if you can, chip in $20, $30, whatever, to help IFC warn more people about this bill. Third, share this video with every gun owner you know in the state. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on X. You can find it on Facebook. It's all over. Share it. Make sure folks know what's going on. And if you're not yet a member, guys, of IFC, get involved today. It's joinifc.com or indianafirearmscoalition.org. Guys, these commies are never going to quit. They're never going to stop trying to attack our gun rights. We've got to hit them back every time these bills are filed. Get loud. Share the video, and we'll keep you guys informed.